Happy Chainsaw Man Day! We are back yet again for more Chainsaw Man, and apparently this chapter this week is eating the fandom alive. At least that's what Deso's telling me right here. So, as per usual, read along with me. Shonen Jump app, go download it, use that goddamn thing, cause we're gonna be reacting to this week's chapter of Chainsaw Man 167. All right, it's gonna be great. It should be good. It should be great. I'm a little nervous. I mean, the chapter's called Super Smooch, so that title alone has me concerned. Okay, so like I said, make sure y'all do that real quick so we can start reading this together. Welcome in, Ace. Welcome in, Desto. Appreciate it. It's something, all right. Look, I look forward to the ridiculousness that is Chainsaw Man, because at the end of the day, you already know. It's freaking ridiculous out here. That's all it is. And I can't complain. I like this stuff. I like this type of stuff. I like this discourse that we have with Chainsaw Man from time to time, right? It allows us to talk, you know what I'm saying? Bro, get ready? Diego, I'm trying to get ready. I'm ready. Okay, let's do this. Chainsaw Man chapter 167, Super Smooch. All right, Tashi Fujimoto, what we got? What you cooking up for us? Granted, actually already, like this panel, it almost looked like he used like a different pen or something. Like the character like lines, like the background looks different from the actual characters. Like I don't know if you use like a different pen to kind of like outline them. It's hard to tell from my phone, but if you actually look at it from the Shonen Jump app, you can actually see what I'm talking about. But you know what I mean. How you doing, Anna? Welcome in. Welcome in. He likes it, he says. Oh, here we go. All right, so what we got here? I found a knife on the ground. Losing your dick should straighten you out, right? Take it out. All right. Look, Yoru's about to make it happen, Captain. You know. I mean, he really needs to think about this, but I don't know if thoughts are really happening right now. You literally want to cut off my dick? You think this is a game? This is Yoru we're talking about. Does he not realize who he's talking to or something? Cause like, does he not notice like the scar on her face? Cause like, look, man, you ain't talking to Asamitaka. Asamitaka wouldn't do this to you. Yoru, on the other hand, said, get the meat out of here, okay? Don't you want to be freed from your sex drive? Get it out. You're serious? Quit stalling. I'm sorry, this is so bad because they're in the back alley together, right? And she's like, whip it out, take it out. Like it's not what you think, but at the same time, it's like this wording is terrible. All right. It's like a holding back. It's like, oh no, I can't get rid of my Johnson. You want me to whip it out right now? Yes. You think this is a game? Look at that deadpan face that she got going on. You think she's playing? You think she's playing? I don't think she's playing. All right. It's time to bring Arby's out. All right, let's go. Really want to see to cut off my dick? It's not just to see it. Like she ain't interested like that, my brother. All right, she just wants to get rid of it so that apparently her sex drive will drop. Even though that's not gonna happen. Look, that's not gonna happen at all. This is a bad idea. Okay, that might be a new emo face. Honestly, probably it's pretty good. Don't make me repeat myself. Get it out already. Hurry up. Wait, slow down. I changed my mind. Ah. Well, knocked the knife out of her hand. Okay. So it's on the ground. And so this is... So that's the context. I didn't know what I was looking at. Are you serious? So the knife fell on the ground. And so what Yoru decided to do is like, all right, then bet. I'll whip it out myself. Put her hand all up in there. It's like, whip it out. This is a ball-busting chapter right here, I gotta say. Okay. I don't care. I have no interest in your foolish feelings. All I care about is fighting Chainsaw Man for real. What if I crush your balls? Will that get you in the mood? I mean, he might be a masochist, so I don't know if you want to do that, actually. You might end up running into some other issues that I don't think you're equipped to handle. All right, let's calm down. All right, let's calm down. Wait, what? Hello, what is that? Because okay, what is this, like a vision? What's happening here? Because she's seeing like, oh, there's a potential kiss. What's kissed? Huh? We've kissed? Oh? Huh? What? Wait, did this just happen right now? What? Okay, it's a memory, but also life right now. What is happening? Over the last few chapters, I mean, look, I guess some action is happening. Look, the Asa X Denji relationship is so much a goal. This ship is riding. It is sailing to the high seas right now, all right? God dang, if you were ever not on this boat, you better get on this goddamn boat because the boat is going, okay? What is this? What? What's happening? Okay, well, what? Because okay, the first is kiss right there, right? You thought it was just stop, all right? Yeah, exactly. It's Yoru. Yeah, there is a difference, but still, it's like Yoru is jumping into this. Like, for what? Did she not? Because she just came back in. She said, "Let me get another one of them things. Let me get while her hand is still in his goddamn pants. Like, what is going on here? Oh, this is not a regular kiss. Oh, they really going in. What's happening? What's going on? What? I'm actually kind of speechless right now. I didn't know. Look, this is a whole. I mean, it's called Super Smooch for a reason, but god dang, they freaking making out in this back alley at this point. Like, what? Oh my god! Oh. I was killing. I was saying that you don't think you're ready for this. Oh my god! Are you freaking serious? What? Oh, he's done all right. He's done. What? What is this chat? What is? What? Did I actually read this? This can't. What? Entering this climax. Oh my god. Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, trying to even talk about this. This is so weird. This is so. We have to talk about this. We have to talk about this, right? Like, this man freaking ejaculated. like this man was feeling like it's a little too much. Granted, she was not helping the situation. Move your hand. Like you just holding on to it. This thing. I didn't mean to allude to the situation, all right? I was like, oh, you don't know what's about to happen if you keep messing with them like this. And then all of a sudden, they went all full this whole thing. And this man, I mean, I guess the job is done. I mean, weirdly enough, I guess what could happen next chapter, because she might be shocked by like, Yoru might be just shocked by all of this that just happened. She don't even know what the feeling she's feeling right now, like at all. She's just like, what is going on? Why did I even do this? Like, why? You know, I think she might just pull back. And honestly, she might be like, you know what? Look, that should have satisfied you, right? So, like, you don't have to go to the brothel anymore and yada, yada. Let's just call it quits. Get out of here, all right? Dick not getting cut off, all right? Because she got a bail. She's going to end up bailing, maybe. I don't know if Fujimoto's about to just get extra spicy with it. I don't know. All right, this is Fujimoto we're talking about. Again, this man made Fire Punch, and Fire Punch is freaking ridiculous. So I don't know where we could actually be going here. I'm just saying, my thoughts is, you already need to leave, okay? Like, go wipe yourself up, get out of the situation, because what is happening? Like, interesting. So what is the fandom saying about this? Like, Desto, please fill me in. I'm actually very curious. What are the fandoms actually feeling about this chapter so far? Because I'm just, I mean, I knew the relationship should progress. I didn't. I don't. Again, this is Chainsaw Man. I guess I should have like expected some off the wall situation, right? I should have expected that, but I didn't expect this. Okay. Yeah, Asa's gonna freak out. Asa doesn't know about that. Like, again, Yoru's gonna pull back. Asa's gonna be there. Asa's gonna look at her hand and be like, "What the heck is this? Hello?" Like, exactly. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting. So they're are mad. Reddit likes it. Wait. Oh wait. Wait? So Twitter's upset. Why would they be upset about this? Why would be upset? Like, this is like obvious in my honest opinion when it comes to like this relationship that it was going to progress to some degree here. So like, are we being blinded right now? Why would Twitter be upset about this? Reddit actually, of course, Reddit over there like, yeah, my boy, he finally did it, guys. So it's really up in arms. They out here freaking have pitchforks and ready to fight. That's what you're telling me right now. If you didn't look, I was too shocked. Hold on, hold on, man. I was yeah, okay, she did switch back. Yes. Oh, she already saw. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Oh boy. Never mind. You're already left. She said, "What the heck did I do? I'm gone." Also handle this, even though you already handled the situation just fine by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop, guys. People look at them. Yeah, I mean, come from Tumblr. I mean, Tumblr is a very interesting place. You would think they'd be more okay with this situation, actually, but all right, it is what it is. Yeah, she's a bad person. I mean, yeah, they don't look again. They don't realize. I feel like we'd be reading two different stories from time to time when it comes to like how the fandom kind of reacts to certain things here. Ultimately, like I said, I saw the progression happening with this. I just didn't know that we're gonna be doing this. This is about to be. The whole point is the dick is not getting cut off. That's the main thing here. What's concerning? I mean, this is bad because like. I don't know, because this actually, see, this only brings up what I've been asking about for the longest time is the Yoru Asa like relationship. How is this gonna like transform it now? Like, I need to see this conversation between Asa and Yoru. They have to talk about this now. Like, come on now. Like, you can't do all of that and not like they gotta figure out what's happening. Like, unless this is just like the feelings and the emotions from Asa that kind of bleeded through Yoru is maybe what potentially happened here, which is why this happened in the first place. Because again, like they said, there was that memory that was there that kind of just popped up, or makes you close her eyes. I don't know. It's like that scene was interesting, all things considered, right? They go by the double. Oh yeah, the double standard. Ah yes. I know the double standard, which is freaking trash, but we're not gonna look. They don't know. They don't know what they're talking about. All right, look. This is progression, okay? If they remember maybe is that so that's what that memory is then. So wait, did they? Yeah, I guess they did. I can't actually. I forgot because I guess they did do that then. Yeah. Because that could be what it is, actually. It's a memory resurfacing from that time that Yuta, like, took the memories from him and everything like that. So it could just simply be that, obviously. But it's the way it's framed. I wasn't sure exactly what I was, like, looking at. I was just getting shocked by the fact that we're going in for a kiss all of a sudden. Like, we just doing this right now. Like, this whole chapter was just this. Pay attention to the Yoru faces. You see the breaking down of her persona and becoming very similar to Asa. Yeah, I was noticing that, actually. I was about to bring that up when it comes to like her face, her facial expression. Like, she was just shocked by the entirety of like this whole thing here as it went on more. So that's why I was even bringing up the fact that this like Asa's feelings kind of projecting onto Yoru at that point, because they are becoming one in that way. Like, they're supposed to be two separate minds, but like I think all that's really starting to like meld together here is what's going on right now. Maybe it's the other reason why they've gotten better with each other in the first place. So I can see that. I think powerful emotions override the control double, which is, yeah, hey, I can see that. I can see that. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. He's just like Asa and wants any kind of intimacy. Yeah. Well, I mean, oh, she got it though. Oh, she got the intimacy and much more, and much more. Okay, um, got the seed of chainsaw. Let me stop. Let me stop. Yeah, the memory why. Yeah, that's what. Okay, that's why I'm assuming what we're looking at here. Okay, okay, interesting. And then, but I mean that explains why Asa has the feelings that she does about this dude in the first place. So, like I said, I guess the question will actually become now: will she still feel that way? I mean, again, I know like the intimacy part was there, but like I don't think she was planning on like for Denji to kind of like you know like you know ejaculate on her hand. I feel like that maybe went too far. So that could be something that might deter her away from this potentially. But who knows? Maybe she's like, let me not look. I don't. It's hard to tell where this is actually gonna go when it comes to how Asa's feeling about this whole situation at this point. Because I mean, she's experienced that same thing just with Yoru just right now. So like, I'm curious of like how she's going to ultimately feel about this entire thing. Given how she is, I do expect her to like bail out of the situation, obviously, and kind of freak out. But when it comes to her heart of hearts about how she actually feels, that's what makes me wonder like where she stands in this particular situation, especially considering this wasn't the plan in the first place. Like this wasn't the idea of her putting her hand, down his pants and then start freaking making out with him. I don't think that was the idea here. I don't think that was the plan here. Like the plan was cutting the dick off and calling it quits so we can actually fight Chainsaw Man and he's clear of mind after his dick is gone. That was the plan here. But the plan literally backfired. You know what I mean. All right. Emotions took over when she got the memories. We were about to get Asa Denji Yoru love triangle. Wait. So hold on a minute. You think a whole love triangle is about to happen? I don't know about all that now. I don't know about that. Interesting. That would be okay. That would be interesting if that was the case. If Yoru really is feeling that kind of way. Granted, I mean they're technically the same person, but interesting. That would be okay. I mean, okay. The more I think about it, that can be that's just a messy situation. just all in of itself. That's a super messy situation, and no one knows what happened here, by the way, because they're in the back alley. No one was around to see this. So like when they come back out, yeah, trying to explain what happened is going to be very fun to see actually. So like I'm really curious what Katana Man's gonna say. And end up being very disappointed. Like the power situation. Interesting. I mean, I don't know. Because like this is different, I have to feel. Because I feel like he actually does have some feelings for Asa. Not necessarily for Yoru. I don't even think he realizes that there's a difference, it seems like. I don't think he really cares like that. Or cares to know the difference. But I feel like this particular relationship might be the thing where he ain't gonna be necessarily disappointed in this situation here, because there is like actual feelings attached to this. I don't think this is similar to like the relationship that he had with like Power and stuff like that. So I don't think that's the same kind of feelings he had here. It should be different. I like to think so, anyways. I could be wrong. It's hard to tell what Denji's actually feeling here when it comes to him. It's hard to tell. This man is an anomaly. Yorvin theorized to love Chainsaw Man. So, I mean, weirdly enough, it feels like I think all the sisters have some type of affection towards Chainsaw Man, which is why like the battle happened in like I think like in the first place maybe. Like I feel like that's at least the theory I'm kind of going with at this point, because it feels like that could be the case here. I mean, I feel like there is more to what we don't know about this whole battle between the Four Horsewomen and Chainsaw Man in the first place. So I wouldn't be surprised if there is some actual love and affection that's there actually, but that she tries to suppress and doesn't want to have those feelings anymore, especially considering that like maybe how the story could even go. Because I always theorized that Yoru was the one that was getting like bullied by like the other sisters and all that type of stuff. Maybe Chainsaw Man actually was trying to comfort her in some regards in that sense. But then there was a falling out, bada boom bang. You know, look, there's a whole theory with all that that I was thinking up or cooking up at one point. I let that be on the back burner, but I'm bringing it back up just real quick because I mean there could be something going on there. Come on, y'all in the Katana knows exactly what happened. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I want to see what Katana Man's response is. It's gonna be great. He's like, oh, so you seem relieved, Denji. My man. Like this might be good. All right, look, I'm looking forward to it. And I don't think there's a break next week either. So I'm looking forward to the next week's chapter. This is gonna be fun to see. Just based off of freaking Katana Man's reaction. See, I didn't know I was gonna be feeling like this about these characters. See, like I actually like Katana Man now. The man's kind of goated, bro. So I like his personality. So I'm looking forward to seeing what his response to this whole situation is gonna be. All right, like this is about to be fun. This is about to be fun. Now, everybody else is probably gonna be clueless, but you know, Katana Man knows. All right, you know he knows a thing or two about swords. But I'm gonna be quiet. Man, I like the chapter. I like all things considered, with all this stuff that's going on here, I like the chapter. I always suspected their relationship to actually, you know, progress in some way. I just didn't know this is gonna be the way we're gonna be doing it, but I have no problems with this. All right. Look, you got to get it in when you can get it in, and Denji finally had a moment where it wasn't bad. You know what I mean? Like if you really think about this, because every moment he has with any type of like relationship, any type of affection, something always gotta go wrong. I mean, technically speaking, I mean, he shouldn't have like ejaculated, but is it really that bad in comparison to everything else that's happened to him? This is the closest thing he has to something being good. You know what I mean? So all things considered, this is actually a big W for Denji at this point, because this man has been struggling all this whole manga. So I'm just saying, this is a big win for him. All right. If you get one next week, see, I actually noticed that. See, I paid attention this time. That's okay. Me and my broken down Makima, like Chainsaw Man also, Yoru fell for Denji and family seems neutral. I don't know. See, I mean, what's weird about family? It sounds dumb as heck, but I feel like this was probably happened here. Look, not Denji, but Chainsaw Man provided family with some food or something. Like you see how much he cares about food. I think all you have to do to win her heart is give her food. If that's all Chainsaw Man had to do, I'm pretty sure. Look, easy. Like the moment he stopped doing that, we fighting. You know what I mean? Like family ain't in a like it's like a non-issue situation here. You don't even worry about her. You know, she's not complicated like the rest of them. It seems like we don't know about them all though, obviously. So we still gotta wait for the last Four Horsewomen to actually appear and see what her personality is to kind of get this theory to be like legit 100%, right? But we have to wait a second to see what's going on with that, which is funny because we used to be all hyped up about this, about seeing like the last Four Horsewomen and all that stuff. No one's talking about that now. Look at that. Look how we diverted our attention somewhere else. Impressive. Family definitely planning something. Oh, I mean, I do suspect she's gonna be planning something here. She ain't playing around like this. She ain't gonna just sit there and just be quiet the entire time. She obviously still wants to finish whatever her plan is. Like, there's something there. I mean, again, Asa was already saying, like, oh, right, family, like, you're a good person, too. And freaking family sitting there like, yeah, sure, that's me. Good person here. Yeah, like, nah. Like, she ain't about that life. She ain't about that life, all right? It's high time Rize comes back. Look, man. This is a bad time. This is a terrible time for Rize to come back. We don't look. She can stay gone for right now. All right. Look. We already having a potential love triangle that can happen here with freaking Yoru, Asa, and Denji here. Right. We don't need another person to add into the freaking mix. All right. Like what we doing here? All right. What we doing here? How messy we trying to get is the question here. How messy are we getting here? It's coping time. Don't cope with that. Look, let it go, man. Let it go. Is it kiss her dead because she remembered kissing Denji? Oh no. I don't think so, Red Panda. I doubt that's the case here. I think it's a core memory that was unlocked. So it more than likely that affection override that ability of the control devil, because there are ways to get past the control devil's ability. You know what I mean? Also, you got to remember too, when it comes to Nayuta, she's still very young within her ability. She's not as strong as like Makima and all that stuff. So I'm pretty sure there is ways out of her control ability. You know what I mean? So I think with love being the case here, that is what's allowing them to actually have the memories like resurface here. That's what I'm thinking here, especially with everybody's been saying here. It makes a lot of sense. That's what's going on right now. Because and then what also true too is also familiar situation. That's also a really good point as well, because a very similar situation already happened beforehand. Is again, the core memory would unlock just based solely off of that, and you got that memory, and then boom, now they're really doing it, and they doing a little too much. All right, they doing a little too much. God, it's terrible, but entertaining. Yeah, look. It is terrible timing, but it would be very interesting to see if Rize would pop up all of a sudden, and then, you know, an old love, an old fling comes back into the picture, right? I'd be down for that. Also, I love the fact that you'd be able to see Rize again. Like, I want to see some reoccurring characters again, right? I want to see the rest of the people. I've still been waiting for Kobeni to come out at any point now. Like, there's so many opportunities for Kobeni to come out, and she just hasn't done it yet. Same thing with Kishibe. There's a lot of opportunities, but we haven't seen none of that yet. I do suspect to see Kishibe later on. I do still see that coming, especially when the prophecy really starts to really like wind up. I do suspect that he will have to like start jumping in, and that's when we'll finally see this man. But I digress. So maybe the sisters can cancel each other's powers. That's also a very good theory, which I think that might be the case. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, right? That's why it kind of shocked me initially that the control power actually worked so well on Asa Yoru like that in the first place. Because I thought there should be some type of resistance, given that they're pretty much on the same playing field in a way, right? I like to think so anyway. So I thought there should be some type of resistance between each other's abilities, so that they're not just, you know, because again, Control Devil is freaking OP. Like if you allow that to really like fester and allow Nayuta to hone in on that ability, she can be just as bad as like Makima had a whole system, which is what made her so strong in the first place. Like Makima's ability to control everything was insane, but that took a lot of time and effort to be able to put all that together, which made her unstoppable. Like Nayuta doesn't have any of that going on, so like there's only so much that power can actually do. And also, the fear has to be there as well. Like the fear allows you to be stronger than that. Also, so you got to remember that too. People are still like afraid of war, and I feel like more people are getting more afraid of that. Which again, Yoru's power is getting stronger, so that could be the other reason why that this control ability is no longer effective on her as at this point too either, because she could be just stronger than Nayuta at the moment. So that could also be the case here as well. So, like, there's a lot of reasons why the control ability might be dissipating at some point. It also could just be from the distance too, like, because I don't know how good Nayuta has her ability. She could easily just not be as good. Again, she's not as good as Makima, so it could be from a distance type of thing too. There's a lot of reasons that this could be why this is not working. Is the thing here. For the next chapter to have Yoshida on the rooftop saying this. It should have been me, damn it. I mean, that's all. Are you sure about that? Because, I mean, if he really wanted that, why do you have to cut off the good hand, okay? Why do you have to cut off the good hand? That's all I'm saying. Look, Yoshida cut off the good hand for that situation. If that's the case, I don't know about that. I don't think he wanted that. He said, actually, X out that whole situation. I don't want none of that. All right, look. So, also might be getting weaker because there's no control in the world right now, and wars come back to... See what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many ways, given how we know how the powers kind of like work in some ways, the structure of it anyways, there's a high chance for just the fact that Yoru's getting stronger and Nayuta just could be just getting weaker, and just all of this is just not working out like it needs to. So it makes a lot of sense, just based off of how the world is structured when it comes to the powers of Chainsaw Man in the series here. So, yeah. Wait. Excuse me? What? Okay, yo, you whoa, buddy, you a little wild with that one, that's though. You see one from that's crazy. I mean, I don't think he likes him like that. I don't think so. Was there hints about him like maybe like playing for the other team? Look, you threw me off with that one. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. But you know, neither did Yoru. Ha! Let's go, baby. Let me stop. Okay, I'm terrible. So overall, what are we giving this chapter this week? I'd love to know what y'all ratings for this chapter this week is, because I've been trying to sit here and deliberate on what we're doing here, because I'm curious about this. Yoshi is a very popular. They really shipping this? Okay, all right. For why? Like, what is there to ship? Okay. I called it as a joke that the next chapter would be titled "Hand Job." That's what they. Yeah, I know, right? Look. I mean, it'd be like that, bro. It'd be like that. I knew that the relationship should have like progressed in some way. I thought they were gonna do something. I didn't know, you know, this was on the books. I didn't know we were gonna go this far, but I knew something was gonna happen along the lines, right? I didn't think it was gonna be like this though, because man, Fujimoto, you wild, okay? Fujimoto, you a wild man for doing this, okay? Like I'm literally shocked by this. That this man said, "Oh no, we're gonna put this in a in a weekly manga, just have this man, climax." Hey, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm shocked by this. Okay, Chainsaw Man always shocks me. This is part of the reason why I always do live reactions to this, because like you never know what you're gonna get, but it's always good to react to. Like Chainsaw Man is that kind of manga. I freaking love it though. Depending on how Asa and Dingy handle this could be progression or regression. Yeah, exactly, right? That's what I'm saying. I expect some progression with this. Even though I feel like Asa will at first feel some type of way about it, but on the other hand, I feel like the feelings will only grow from here. Because, I mean, they're both very... You don't remember this, too, because they're both very, like, interesting characters. I guess that's the word I can choose for them. Like, they're not normal, right? They're very eccentric in that way. So only weird situations like this would actually in some ways progress their relationship. And it's a weird way of doing it, but like it's the only way it can happen actually. So I suspect as much here. So also, as always, first the anger. No, 100%. She'll probably be mad, but at the same time, she could also just be like shy in the situation and just run away, or even be like, "How dare you?" and just like leave or something, right? Because this is just a shocking moment altogether. But she felt that kiss. She was there. She was all up in there, right? Outside of what Yoru just did, I'm pretty sure she was still seeing from the outside, like, hold up, what? That's what's going on. So I'm just saying. I don't think we're gonna get the crazy freak out like reaction that we're thinking we're gonna get here. I feel like there's some feeling, some flutter, some butterflies in the stomach that's gonna happen here. Even though, I'll just say this for anyone trying to pick up a chick, this is not the move, okay? All right, this like never do this. Trying to build a relationship. This is the last thing you need to do, okay? I just want to clarify. we can't be doing this stuff, all right? Do not learn from Dingy. All right. With that said, I think overall I like this chapter quite a bit. I'm gonna give it like 8 out of 10. I ain't give this chapter, okay? I like the ship of Dingy x Asa. I've been on this freaking boat since the beginning, okay? So once this thing started happening, I was like, I want them to progress in here. And this is actual progression for once. I do feel like it is anyways. Even if it regresses initially, I do believe that we're going to get back on track. I feel that. In my bones, even. Fujimoto will not disappoint us about this goddamn ship. I don't know about that ship with Yoshida, X freaking Dingy. I don't know about that, all right? We're not even going to talk about that. That threw me off. But this one, this is it, all right? And these are the main characters that we have in this series. So it's only right for them to have that relationship because they kind of mold well together, okay? Given how their personalities are, they work really well together. So I only suspect that to be the case here. So I give it 8 out of 10. What do y'all give this rating for Chainsaw Man? I'd love to know. I'd love to know because maybe I'm going too high. I'm not sure, but I like what we got here. I like what we got here, and you know, apparently maybe Yoru liked what she got too. But I'm gonna be quiet, all right? Yeah, Lloyd. Look, I gave it an 8, man. I liked it. I liked the chapter. What are you giving it? I can't really rate it. Oh, look, man. Don't be afraid, man. Don't be afraid. All right. I know this. I know this man just ejaculated on in the chapter. But look, man. Outside of that, think of the progression. Think of the progression. Look at the love here. Look at the details in the art style this man was doing here. All right. He said, "I'm about to cook today." He cooked. Okay. It's a what the fuck out of 10. Boy, give it a -10, bro. What? You didn't like the chapter? That's crazy. you ain't on the team. You ain't Asa X Dingy, my boy. We should wrap it up, yo. He said, "Nah, I'm a hater now. I'm a #1 hater. Get this man out of here." He's like, he's gone too far. He's gone too far. Look, Fujimoto again. Look, I always bring this back up, but this man made Fire Punch. Okay, like nothing can be as bad as Fire Punch. like the manga itself isn't like necessarily bad per se. It's just this. I don't know why he decided to make that. Like there's so much just terrible things in that manga, and I couldn't finish reading it because it's bad, man. If you think this is bad, don't read Fire Punch, okay? Don't do it. I don't think this the win for Asadinji. You think it is? Look, man. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. We'll see who's right. We're gonna see who's right. I'm gonna let this feel like this could be a win in some ways, at least for their relationship. It might die, the progression might drop a little, but it'll come back. I'm telling you, watch. Again, you gotta remember how odd these characters are. I'm telling you, just come on now. Kind of a creep, y'all know? Yeah. Newsflash, yeah. I mean, if we being real for real, Fujimoto got some you got some issues, all right? given the stuff that he's created thus far, there are some things in there that's like, you got me, you on the sus list, okay? I'm out to watch out for you because what's going on there? Something weird. But I don't know. I give it 8 out of 10. That's how I feel about it. I mean, it could change later on, but I enjoyed it. Like the fact that I can react this hard on it and I can talk about it for as long as I am. I feel like it's a good chapter. All right. And I look forward to next week's chapter. That's the other thing too. So the fact that I'm actually really looking forward to next week's chapter to see how this reaction is gonna be, I'm looking forward to it. Regardless if I'm right or wrong, I'm looking forward to it. All right. Yeah. I want him to run into him in the dark alley. That's all, please. I'm done with you, bro. You're stupid. All right. If you guys can, real quick, for those that are here, if y'all can like this stream, it helps with the algorithm to be able to push this out to more Chainsaw Man fans. Thanks for all the new people that came by to watch it with the stream. If you guys like this content, there always will be more Chainsaw Man content over here. We'll have another Chainsaw Man reaction next week because there's going to be more Chainsaw Man. So do be on the lookout for that. Also, Kagurabachi will be doing that over on twitch.tv/Thabreakmaster. We're going to be reading that manga. It's currently on chapter 35, if I'm not mistaken, at the moment. So if you want to catch up with that, you can read it over on the Shonen Jump app and read with us. And also, hey, if you have any good ideas, you can actually be within the video that comes out for Kagurabachi up on the YouTube channel because we do read manga here over on the YouTube channel for Thabreakmaster, you know? So, you guys can. I appreciate that. We will be streaming later, like I said, for Kagurabachi, but we're also going to be playing some games with Anna M. So, just be there. Twitch.tv/Thabreakmaster, all right? Have some fun times over there. All right. With all that said, leave your comments below as well. Tell me what your full thoughts are about this chapter. If you haven't said it here already in the chat, always put it here as a video form so we can talk about it, discuss it. I'd like to know more of your thoughts about how y'all feel about this because, I mean, I know this chapter probably divides a lot of people. So I'd like to know what your actual thoughts are ultimately of what you're feeling about Chainsaw Man. Like, please, I'd love to know what you guys thought about it. So leave in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, people, don't ejaculate people's hands. Break out the...